all go die. So make we not sit there for sadness. You we first and thank God for life. Wanna next move, not give a nine to some stressful things. One day we all go die. So make we not sit there for sadness. You we first and thank God for life.
In today's video, I'm going to show you how to master a song from scratch, and also after mastering the song, the preset I'll be using here, I'll share it with you as well. So be sure to stay with me and also watch this video because it's going to be an amazing tutorial. So if you have been finding it difficult to master your song, then this is the best video for you. So without wasting much time, let's get right into it. I am Mirakilouz Beatz. If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and also hit on the notification bell so that anytime I post, you'll be the first person to get notified. So without wasting much time, let's get right into it. So there is the song. Basically, I did mix the song in my previous video, so if you want to know how I mixed this song, you can check my previous video because that is the video I was mixing this song. And for this one too, I shared the preset with you guys, so if you need the preset for the mix of this song, you can check that video out. But for now, we are focusing on the mastering. So yeah, let's listen to the song once again and know what we will do to the mastering. So let's go.
Day we all go die. So make we not sit there for sadness. You we first and thank God for life. Wanna next move, not give a nine to some stressful things. Just to make sure where you day peace of mind. Cause I didn't inside. We getting one life, YOLO. And you just go there, yes, to when you're not there. So why sleeping who you on where you don't know? Make we enjoy life for you go by one day. We get it one life, YOLO. And you just go there, yes, to when you're not there. So why sleeping who you on where you don't know? Make we enjoy life for you go by one day. I leave photo, go make you dance on my sonto. Living your life, make you pull up from one condo. Free some stress, make you pop up the champagne in commando. I leave photo, go make you dance on my sonto.
Yeah, so basically that is the mix of the song. So as an engineer, before you master a song, there are certain things you need to know, right? So the first thing is mastering doesn't solve problems. So be sure to mix your song well to your satisfaction before you master your song, because mastering your song can even damage your mix or make your song good. So be sure to mix your song very well before you master your song. Yeah, so that is the first tip. And the second tip is we have two ways of mastering our song. Others will prefer to bounce their mixed song and master it in a new session, or it's either you master it in the same session, you mix it. It all depends on you. It's a personal preference. But for me, I sometimes love to mix in the same session because there might be something I will need to fix so that I can fix it within the session as I am mastering it. So basically, that is another tip for you. And another one is make sure you leave some headroom for your mastering, right? Yeah, for this one I am leaving about -8 dB, -5 dB is okay, -4 dB is okay, -6 dB. So somewhere around -3 dB and below is okay for your mastering. So either you are mastering it in the same session or you are bouncing it to master. Just know these things. Yeah, so basically let's check what our dB is at. So we start mastering. Yeah, so as you can see, I have -7 dB over here of headroom I'm going to use to master my song. So for me, what I start with my mastering is I loop the loudest part of the beats. That is where the chorus is, and it has all the instruments. So when that part sounds good, basically the rest of the verses will also sound good because that is the busiest part of my mix. I have these two tools that is guiding me over here. So I have the Yolin meter, which measures my loudness. So the lower the number, the louder the song. That is basically what you need to know. Nothing complex here. And this tonal balance is also helping me to know the tonality of the song. Yeah, even if my room is untreated, through this tonal balance I can see the tonality of my song. If my bass is high, if my lows are high or stuffs, I can use this tonal balance to check for that. So basically I have these two tools I'm using. So let's start with our mastering. The first thing I'm going to add over here is my fab filter over here. So this fab filter is an EQ plugin. So basically what I'm going to use this fab filter to do is to cut the extreme lows of the song over here, about 30 Hz. For this side, the ears cannot hear this frequency. And for the highs too, I am cutting about 18 kHz, which is also okay. So for this, I am cutting the extreme highs and also the extreme bass to create space for the vocal. So after doing this, I'm going to play the song again.
And Likoto, Brokoto, come make it dance on my santo. Even your life, make it pull up for one condo. Free some stress.
Yeah, so using this Far Filter Pro Q3, I can see that there are some little peaks that are coming out using this Far Filter Pro Q3. So I'm going to use this EQ to cut these little peaks because we are mastering. I'm not going to cut much. So if you have the Far Filter Pro Q3, you can activate it over here. Yeah, or you can also freeze it over here so that these high peaks can also freeze for you to see what you can cut.
Go make it dance on my santo. Even your life, make it pull up for one condo. Free some stress, make it pop up the champagne in commando. And Likoto, Brokoto, go make it dance on my santo. Even your life, make it pull up for one condo. Free some stress, make it pop up the champagne in commando.
Yeah, so as you can see, I am pointing out those frequencies that are peaking over here, and this one too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all and use the dynamic EQ to cut them a little bit over here. Yeah, so after EQing the vocals like this, then I'll move ahead and compress my vocals. So for the compression, I'm going to use the SSL from Waves. That's what most of us use over here. So for this one, I'll choose this preset over here, mastering. And after I choose the preset, I'll set the attack all the way down and also the release over here so that I am slowly attacking the whole track. And also as I am slowly attacking it, the release will be fast because at the end of the day, we are mastering a song. Yeah. So we don't want our attack to attack the whole song that much harder. So after that, then I'll adjust my threshold over here.
So why is who you no, make we enjoy life or you go by one day. And Brokoto, go make it dance on my santo. Even your life, make it pull up for one condo. Free some stress, make it pop up the champagne in commando. And Brokoto, go make it dance on my santo. Even your life, make it pull up for one condo.
Yeah, so basically that will be all for our compression. And after compressing, then I'll add this Putec EQ to boost up a little bit of the highs of the overall track. So for the highs, I'll switch it to 12 kilohertz and boost it 2 dB. Sorry, and boost it 2 dB over here.
Free some stress, make it pop up the champagne in commando.
So let's listen to before and after. This is before.
Your life make it pull up for one condo. Free some stress, make it pop up the champagne in commando. And Brokoto, make it dance on my santo. Even your life make it pull up for one condo. Free some stress, make it pop up the champagne in commando.
Yeah, so as you can hear the overall mastering sound a little bit brighter, and also it's come back to life after I engage these 3 plugins. After that, then I'll use this ARTJ mastering stereo over here. So for this plugin, what I'm going to use is I'm going to use only the spreader over here. I really love this stereo enhancer over here. I'll just add about 2.5 dB. Okay, I'll just add about 2.5 over here on the spreader on the Abbey Road Studios plugin over here. So so basically this widen up the overall mix for me. So as you can see, I have my EQ, my compressor, and my boosting EQ, and also my wider. After that, then I'm going to add my clip over here. Yeah, so for the clipper, I'm going to use the standard clipper from Sir Audios. For this clipper, what I'm going to use is, because of the loudness war, I'm going to use this clipper to clip the song, and after that I can use my limiter to boost the whole song.
Even your life make it pull up for one condo. Free some stress, make it pop up the champagne in commando. Brokoto, go make it dance on my santo. Even your life make it pull up for one condo. Free some stress.
Yeah, so where the compressor couldn't compress, so the clipper is chopping those peaks for me. So after the clipper has chopped those peaks for me, then I can use my limiter to boost the sound. So basically I have my clipper checked. Let me load in my Pro L2 over here. Yeah, so basically everything is simple here. For me, I don't do much on my mastering because I make sure I mix the song very well. Yeah, so for the mastering, I'll increase the attack and bring the release down and set it to all round. And after that, I'll bring in my Yolin over here just to measure my loudness. Yeah, so whilst I am increasing the gain, I'll be watching the Yolin meter. Yeah, so for most commercial songs, the LUFS is around 9 and 8 or even 7 if you want that kind of louder sound. So it depends though. So let's boost our gain and see what we are getting here.
Make you dance on my santo. Even your life make you pull up on one condo. Free some stress, make you pop up the champagne.
Yeah, so as you can see from the Yalin meter, we are getting, let's say, 8. So basically that will be all for our master. As you can see, our songs sound loud and punchy as well with these small EQs and compressor, standard clipper, and also this imager we used over here. So now let's listen to the whole master song. Thank you for watching this video once again. I am Mirakilouz Beatz. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and also hit on notification bell so that anytime I post, you'll be the first person to get notified. So without wasting much time, let's listen to the whole song.
One day we all go die, so make we not sit there for sadness. You we first thing, thank God for life. Wanna next move, no give a 9 to some stressful things. Just to make sure you're where you day, peace of mind day. Cause I can't get inside, they come nipo. We getting one life, YOLO. Any go there, yes, to when you not there. So why sleeping who you on where you don't know? Make we enjoy life, how you go by one day. We get it one life, YOLO. Any go there, yes, to when you not there. So why sleeping who you on where you don't know? Make we enjoy life, how you go by one day. I leave photo, brokoto, go make you dance on my santo. Even your life, make you pull up from one condo. Free some stress, make you pop up the champagne, commando. I leave photo, brokoto, go make you dance on my santo. Even your life, make you pull up from one condo. Free some stress, make you pop up the champagne, commando. Commando, best enough for Sean the masses. If I put yourself first, be that too. Love for the lover, be that simple. Yeah, never could they stick on no sim problem. Mind your business, massa if I go them. Take your baby, then go make more babies and my ladies. So when people they para, prefer them mama no more pray. Them get time to talk about you when you don't give an F, it's so good them. So when people they para, prefer them mama no more pray. Them get time to talk about you when you don't give an F. We get in one life, YOLO. Any go there, yes, to when you not there. So why you sleeping who you on?